Wedding dress shopping mistakes and how to avoid them. Shopping for a wedding dress is one of the most exciting moments of the entire wedding planning journey. It's the moment many brides have imagined for years, walking into a boutique, trying on beautiful gowns, and finally seeing themselves in the dress. But while wedding dress shopping can be magical, it can also become overwhelming very quickly. There are hundreds of styles, countless opinions from friends and family, and emotional pressure to make the perfect choice. Because of that, many brides unintentionally make mistakes during the shopping process that can lead to stress, regret, and, of course, unnecessary spending. So in this video, we're going to talk about some of the most common wedding dress shopping mistakes and how you can avoid them so that your experience stays joyful, relaxed, and truly special. Welcome back to your Dream Wedding 365. Subscribe so you don't miss a video. Thanks for being here. Now let's get started. Mistake number 1, starting without a budget. One of the biggest mistakes brides make is walking into a bridal boutique without having a clear budget in your mind. Wedding dresses can range dramatically in price, from a few $100s to several thousand. If you try on dresses far above what you're comfortable spending, you can make it very difficult to feel excited about the more affordable options later. A good rule is to determine your total dress budget before you go shopping, and remember to include alterations, accessories, and shoes in your price. Once you know your number, share it with your bridal consultant so they can guide you toward gowns that truly fit your budget. Mistake number 2, bringing way too many people. It's natural to want support when choosing your dress, but bringing a large group of friends or family members can sometimes make the experience more stressful instead of more helpful. Everyone has different tastes and opinions, and too many voices in the room can make it difficult to hear your own instincts. Many bridal stylists recommend bringing only 2 or 3 trusted people who understand your style and support your vision. And I said support your vision, meaning they know what you want and can assist and support you in finding it, not putting you in something that they want. This keeps the atmosphere calm and focused on what matters most, how you feel in the dress. Mistake number 3, shopping too early. Now, it might sound surprising, but shopping too early can actually create problems. Wedding dress trends change, and personal style can evolve during the planning process. If you purchase a dress very far in advance, you might later discover new styles that you love even more. Most experts recommend beginning dress shopping about 9 to 12 months before the date of your wedding. This timeline allows enough time for ordering, fittings, and alterations without feeling rushed. Mistake number 4, ignoring comfort. A wedding dress should be beautiful, but it should also be comfortable enough to wear for an entire day. You'll be standing, walking, sitting, dancing, celebrating for hours, and of course, posing for photos. If a dress feels super tight or restrictive, extremely heavy, or difficult to move in during the fitting room, these issues will only feel more noticeable on your wedding day. When trying on dresses, take a moment to sit, move around, and imagine spending an entire day in the gown. A comfortable bride is a confident bride. Mistake number 5, choosing a dress just to please others. Now, weddings bring together family traditions, expectations, and sometimes some really strong opinions. As a wedding planner, I see this all the time. And I think the most important thing to remember is that you are the one wearing the dress. If you choose a gown simply because it pleases someone else, unfortunately, I'm kind of talking about our moms here, you may not feel fully confident or excited when the wedding day arrives. Your dress should reflect your personality. your style, and how you want to feel walking down the aisle. As a wedding planner, you would be surprised how much I see this. We have the bride on one hand who really likes one dress, and we have her mom or grandmother or aunt on the other hand who had something that they would rather her wear. I had one bride in pure hysterics and tears just because she hated the dress her mom picked, and it was just really stressful all around for all of us. So when you look in the mirror, the most important reaction is your own. Mistake number 6, forgetting about alterations. Now, many brides are surprised to learn that alterations are almost always necessary. Wedding gowns are rarely a perfect fit straight from the rack. Alterations can include hemming, adjusting straps, shaping the bodice, or adding a bustle for the train. These changes require both time and a budget, so it's important to plan for them. Setting aside funds for alterations will ensure that your dress fits seamlessly and beautiful on the actual day of your wedding. Mistake number 7, trying on too many dresses. It might seem like trying on dozens of dresses will help you find the perfect one, but sometimes the opposite happens. When you try on too many options, it becomes harder to remember what you liked about each dress, and then decision fatigue can set in. After a certain point, everything begins to blur together. Many brides find their dress within the first few appointments. Once you find a gown that makes you feel confident, comfortable, and excited, it's okay to trust that feeling. Now, here is a tip I recommend. Go ahead and do some Google searching and figure out what style that you like. Doesn't mean you can't try other styles on, but if you know that you're looking for a dress that has an A-line, you can maybe start with those. Also have someone there with you, whether it's a sister, best friend, mom, whoever, that can take photos of you in the dress that are like your top contenders. So that way you'll have a visual photograph so you can remember back on what you liked about this dress and how you looked in that dress when you're comparing them and trying to narrow it down. Mistake number 8, ignoring your wedding venue and theme. Your wedding dress should complement the overall atmosphere of your wedding day. A dramatic ball gown might feel perfect in a grand ballroom, while a flowing, lightweight dress may be better suited for a beach or garden ceremony. So thinking about your venue, the season, and the overall wedding style can really help guide your dress choices. When everything feels cohesive, the entire day looks and feels more elegant and luxurious. And last but not least, mistake number 9, forgetting about undergarments and accessories. The way a dress fits can change depending on the undergarments, the shoes, or the accessories you plan to wear. If possible, bring similar items to your fitting appointments. Now, I hate to be the one to say this, and I'm sorry, ladies, but sometimes a little shapewear doesn't hurt, especially for something as important as a wedding dress. This helps you see the dress the way it will actually look on your wedding day, and small details like the right bra, shapewear, or heel height can make big differences in how the gown fits and moves. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on it. Finding your wedding dress should be one of the most joyful parts of planning your wedding. And while it's easy to feel pressure to find the perfect dress, the truth is, the best dress is simply the one that makes you feel beautiful, comfortable, and confident. By avoiding common shopping mistakes and focusing on what truly matters to you, the process becomes much more enjoyable. And when you walk down the aisle wearing a dress that feels authentically yours, the confidence shines brighter than any fabric or any design. I hope you guys liked the video. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.